Hello, Legion. This is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Civilization 6 in our 8 Ages of Rome series. So we've managed to stave off the crash bug for a few episodes now, so it looks like we might be in good shape, knock on wood. But we have a few in-game issues to worry about now. We have, namely, just these couple of Indian cities that we need to focus on conquering, as well as this random Spanish city that decided that they would settle on literally 3 little tiles of land, because for some reason, that makes sense to the AI. I don't understand it myself, but that's what they did. So we're going to have to deal not only with India in this episode, most likely this episode, but also with Spain, because that nonsense can't stand. We were going to put a city there, but it's such a worthless location. Like, I don't know. They put a city there, so we need to deal with them. Let's go ahead and go to the next turn. It is turn soon to be 211. I'm thinking for this game we're going to go for a non-military type of victory because, frankly, I don't want to drag out the series, and a domination victory would take too long. We could go for either a... Oh, there's our Inquisitor getting attacked. Okay. They're actually taking a lot of hits. Good for them. Interesting that they managed to survive that much of an onslaught. So yeah, the domination victory would take too long. A science victory is what we did in Polish Winter, so I might try and go for Oh, cool. Modern era. Good to know.
For once you have tasted flight, you will walk the earth with your eyes turned skywards. For there you have been, and there you will long to return.
Indeed. All right, so now we have access to flight. And as I was saying, culture victory. What is this sound? Why does Civ 6 do this? Okay, it stopped. Culture victory is something that I'm seriously thinking about. As far as our current status on it, we are in 2nd place. Russia is leading, but not by much. So I really feel like if we focused on building some new culture districts, we could pull out that victory type as well. But at the same time, we're going to have to keep an eye on religious victory, make sure that we keep most of our cities Latin pagan, and we're going to have to keep an eye on science victory as well, because we might just have to go for that on principle. Let's go ahead and come to the dig site here and excavate that artifact, speaking of culture, and we'll see what that is in just a moment. All right, so now I have access to some new tech. Let's go for economics next. Big Ben, give us an extra economic policy slot if we can get to it before anyone else. Zukabar, what do you need? You know what? Let's go for another archaeologist here. Let's go for archaeologists wherever we can build them. Because again, culture. The Hermitage might be a good wonder to have here. The Hermitage is actually in Civ 5. It's a bigger culture wonder than this. But extra great work slots and extra great artist points, that still helps with culture. So... tell you what, let's go ahead and build this. It's going to take a bit, but build it here where there's nothing already in place. It's going to take 28 turns. I just feel like that would be a good investment going forward. And also, let's go ahead and buy this bank. Do we still have an... Oh, wow, we still have enough money to buy the barracks. That's awesome. Was not expecting that. That gives us a little bit of a production and a housing bonus in Hattusa, so that's helpful. Londinium still has some... amenities issues. Why? Why do you have... Okay, you still have war weariness. Interesting. Okay, so that's going to wear off within a few turns. I'm surprised they still have war weariness, but there you go. Let's go ahead and get a builder set up. This is just going to take 2 turns, and we can expand on some of the territory nearby. Oh, hey, we have an Indian artifact. Classical era. Mosaic, actually. Cool. All right, let's take our Inquisitor here. Now, what can we do? I can definitely do damage to some of these apostles nearby. Nice. Oh man, I didn't think about that. I didn't realize that they would move into that space after they killed that apostle. That's a shame. All right, we're gonna try and heal up these Inquisitors on the Holy District, and then meanwhile, it looks like we have some additional stuff to do here. Seriously? I moved you 1 tile and that I can't build? That should only have been 1 movement. Okay, whatever. Is this a hilly terrain? Is that why? No, it's not. Oh, yes, it is. Grassland Hills. See, when stone is on hills in Civ 6, it's very difficult to tell. That's happened to me a couple of times now, so I'll have to keep an eye on that, because you think you're moving one tile, and no, you're actually moving up a hill, and that's all your movement points. All right, so let's go ahead and bring this unit over here. We need all of our musketmen ready for this lightning war with Calcutta. Speaking of that, let's make sure that all of our units are in a good position. Actually, this pikeman, you guys need to change places. There we go. And let's go to the next turn. We're more or less ready to attack India. I need a Casus Belli to do it, but I think I have one. I need to check. I should have a Casus Belli by all rights. I mean, they settled right there. I should have a Casus Belli just based on that alone. We also are about to finish Great Zimbabwe and Rome. Okay. Cross your fingers for our Inquisitors here, because they are going to need to hold their own against multiple apostles. Oh, wow. They actually are. I'm surprised at how powerful they are right now. Sweet. That's really reducing Catholicism's influence in this region. So those apostles just got totally... Wow. Okay. I wasn't expecting that at all, but now we've cleared out those apostles in the area. Inquisitors are awesome. Note to self. Still learning, as are we all, about the religious combat systems. Okay, so we still have an archaeologist here. Can I send you there? No, I can't. What if I got open borders with Egypt? Hang on. Make deal. Offer me open borders. Make it more equitable. You want... Yeah, sure. Accept deal. Okay, they just wanted a little bit of money in order to give me open borders. Now, for India... Do we have a Casus Belli? No, we don't. So I'm going to have to denounce them in order to avoid the Casus Belli. Let's go ahead and denounce them. So they're not going to like that, but we've got to set up the war sooner than later. Alright, next turn we're going to be able to excavate that. Alright, Ravenna, what do you need? Let's do a builder. There's actually a couple of tiles north of Ravenna that still haven't been improved, so let's work on that. Let's go ahead and improve that stone, finally. And yeah, we'll bring you one tile closer and go to the next turn. We need to wait for that Casus Belli to show up before we can declare a formal war, rather, on India. But it's going to happen. I mean, Calcutta is going to fall pretty fast. I mean, they have units in the area, so we're going to have to take them down first. But once we can get to Calcutta, I think we're going to be able to surround the city fairly rapidly and take it down. We've got bombards on all sides of it. It's not going to be a long war for Calcutta. We then have to turn around and attack a city that is further away from India's main forces. So they could get some units in on this front and do a little bit of damage while I'm getting the other city, but that's a risk I'm willing to take at the moment. All right, let's go for the theater square here. For reasons we've discussed, I'm going to go for more culture. So down here, Londinium, tell you what, just do another... India's going to settle another city. What a joke. All right, well, on that note, let's go ahead and get another settler of our own going. And let's excavate this artifact. Okay, so we have a Toronto artifact and a barbarian artifact. Let's do a Toronto artifact. Ha! It's a kitty mummy. All right, cool. So that's that. And let's... I'll tell you what. How am I going to do this? It's going to take a few turns to really get these units into the positions that I want, but that's fine. Farm there, and you just need to go on alert status and wait. Thank you. New archaeologist is 11 turns away in Zucabar. Rome is going to be done with Great Zimbabwe in a few seconds, and then we can build an aerodrome and start thinking more seriously about planes. Oh, interesting. I didn't know this happened. So they are not happy that I... This is actually kind of ironic, because if, you know, Egypt, of course, was and is still one of the great archaeological centers of the world, and a lot of Western nations definitely did a lot of archaeology in Egypt. That's news to no one. I mean, it's when you think of archaeology, when you think of the study of ancient cultures, one of the first places you typically think of is the pyramids and excavating those. So, tell you what, I think you cannot lay claim to history. I will dig where I please. Yep, I'm going to risk pissing off Cleopatra because, frankly, I have reason to want to take one of her cities from her. So, she's just going to have to deal.
You and I, King Solomon gave the Queen of Sheba all she desired and asked for, besides what he had given her out of his royal bounty. So she turned and went to her own country, she and her servants.
Awesome. There it is. The Great Zimbabwe is done.
You and I come by road or rail, but economists travel on infrastructure.
All right, so now we have access to replaceable parts. Let's go ahead and go for that because the infantry upgrade is going to make taking over India a lot faster. Now, I do want to build an aerodrome, but apparently we don't have enough population for it yet, so let's go for instead the stock exchange. Can we purchase it? No, not quite, but I can do a trader. Let's purchase a new trader, and then let's get the stock exchange going. Just trying to focus on generating a lot of gold income. Also, look how quickly our Inquisitor healed up. Our other Inquisitors healing up pretty quickly as well. So apparently, on holy sites, your religious units heal pretty rapidly. So let's pay a visit to our friend, the Apostle here. Because now that we know that this is possible... Oh wow, they actually did a lot of damage. But yeah, we can actually... This is a Latin pagan city, so we're in our territory. And that makes us a little bit stronger against them. I should probably buy some more Inquisitors, though. I've got plenty of faith, so let's do that. Just to make sure that we can continue to cleanse the area. And here, tell you what, why don't we go for more culture? Go for another archaeological museum in Puteoli. And we have 2 envoys to send, so let's make sure we maintain control of Geneva. But also, we want to boost our culture output here. Kumasi. What is the suzerain bonus? Trade routes to any city-state provide +2 culture and +1 gold for every specialty district in the origin city. Kind of a specialized bonus there, but that's fine. I'm curious to see what this settler is going to do. We may have 3 cities to take from India before this upcoming war is over. Ah, damn. There goes our Inquisitor. Unfortunately... Oh, okay. I was about to say, unfortunately, or fortunately, they will not... gain any influence, but they do. We just don't lose any influence as a result of that loss.
Manifested in tribalism and nationalism, provides the momentum of the machinery of human evolution.
Units have 50% less combat strength reduction from being injured. I like that a lot. But I like our other policies more, so let's stick with those. Choose civic. I mean, we don't really need to go for exploration because it's a dead-end policy, so let's keep moving forward. We could go for Scorched Earth. That's also a dead-end policy, though. So let's go for urbanization. We need to keep moving down the civics tree. There are a few policies we can definitely avoid safely. Shrine, temple, and then... Oh, I thought there was another level of religious building, but apparently not. So, an aerodrome here wouldn't be too useful. It'd be good for production, but not much else. Tell you what, let's go for the... Yeah, let's keep going for the culture bonuses. Gonna see if we can pull off that culture victory, that tourism victory as Rome. Oh yeah, it's saying that our Inquisitors will suffer a major defeat here against these apostles. That doesn't make any sense. They should be a lot stronger like the other ones were. I guess maybe because there's some... We'll tell you what. Here's how we'll do this. Let's remove heresy, first of all. It's still saying major defeat. That's so strange. I don't get that. Latin paganism is just as strong. I'm just guessing because there's a Catholic city so close by, it's a little bit harder to pull off. That's got to be it. All right, so let's go here. Okay, so we've just removed heresy from these two cities. Looks like Cirta is actually a Catholic city, so we need to come down there and take care of that. But for now, we have a trader as well that we purchased. Let's see. Oh, wow. Look at these gold bonuses from inside our city. That's insane. Geneva actually wants a trade route, so we should probably go with that and get the extra envoy from them. Let's do that. Begin route. 1 envoy with Geneva. Excellent. That'll help us maintain our suzerain status. How is our Casus Belli situation? Not quite there yet. We need to wait another few turns before we can actually declare war. And when, by the way, let's look this up as well. When do we get access to the War of Territorial expansion? All right, that must be a civic. Mobilization. Yeah, we're actually pretty close to it. So I think what we might do is try and go for mobilization before we declare war on India. I know I keep saying it's going to be next episode before we declare war on India, but I just want to do it right so that we don't get a huge penalty with the game, because God knows the freaking warmonger penalties in Civ 6 are ridiculous. So I want to make sure that we can avoid that if at all possible. All right, this Inquisitor is ready to go. Oh, you know what? We can get rid of this. Delete. We no longer need that marked. But we can mark that one. No, actually, that's in Spain's territory, so no, we can't. Wait, we're looking at the religion lens. Yeah, that is in Spain's territory. That one, however, is not. The one in Toronto. I don't see any others. Just looking at possible places that we could investigate archaeologically. All right. Tell you what, let's get this Inquisitor down here to... Well, no, we don't need them. Just stay there, then. Just go to sleep. I will use you when I need you, but right now you're good. Closing in on the 1900s. Game's not going to last too much longer. Interesting. So they're taking another pot shot at my apostle here, the one that I brought in to clear up Zucabar. Again, they are unusually strong compared to the apostles we took down near Rome, but that's life. Saying major defeat. Yeah, I don't understand that. Go ahead and actually head back to the holy site. Let's get you healed up. Maybe there is a holy site there, though. I was about to say, maybe we need a holy site in Zucabar for them to be stronger, but that doesn't appear to be the case. I have Genghis Khan. How long have you been hanging out in Zucabar? Probably a long time. I think we had this general when we were at war with, with Congo. So, tell you what, let's go ahead and promote our Bombard here. Awesome. Yeah, you know what? Well, no, let's go for Shrapnel. Let's have just a raw attack power increase. Okay, Ravenna doesn't have any amenities issues right now. We could build Big Ben, but it's going to take 49 turns. Let's go for the stock exchange first. Let's go for another spy in London. Kume is building some stuff up. Let's get a builder first and foremost. We need one there. But also, we could probably build a holy site. There's a couple of things we could benefit from building. Let's go for the industrial zone. It wouldn't take as long. It'll allow us to build all future stuff faster. Build it right there. Alright, we're going to bring this unit down to Serta. Remove heresy. Excellent. Alright, so that problem's been dealt with to a certain extent. And this builder can now improve a couple of different tiles nearby. You go over there and build that farm first, because you can do that in one turn. New settler. There's a spot here, and I'm just going to beat India to it. It's a crappy spot, but I can see they're going for it, and frankly, I'm done with their nonsense. I want to make sure that I have cities in all of this region. So this city's going to grow really slowly. It's going to be crappy, but I'm going to do it anyway. That's just what we're going to have to do. Okay, Victoria wants open borders. They want to exchange open borders. They want to give me 20 gold per turn for one of my tea, one of my silk. No. Victoria. Now I'm just thinking of her opening line. And soon, dare I say, the Empire. She's so snooty. It's ridiculous. Let's get a lighthouse built in Ostia. And then, yeah, let's go for the shipyard. Let's go ahead and get that going. Meanwhile, it looks like Londinium could use an Inquisitor as well. Come down here. Oh, it's going to take you a couple turns. That's fine. Settle. In your face, India. Mediolanum. That's an interesting city name for that location. Yeah, let's get the granary right away. And then choose production. We're going to need... Now, of course, the monument already exists because of Trajan's column. It's our special ability as a civ. So why don't... I mean, I've got a couple... There's no suitable location for an encampment. That sucks. Let's go for an industrial zone then for the same reason we went for it at the other location. On second thought, tell you what. Let's get a trader built here. I'm just going to do a trader for now. It's going to take a while at Mediolanum, but once they grow in 5 turns, it'll be a little bit sooner. Actually, can I put you on production focus and help it? No, I can't. But I want to have a trade route going out of Mediolanum to help with the city's growth. It's going to need it, frankly. Come over here, build a farm. Oh yes, that's right. We got another one set up here as well. So you build a farm too. 1 turn away from our harbor being done in Anzio, which is fantastic. We also have a dig site. A couple of dig sites, in fact. 2 of them in Anzio's territory. So we're going to need to send our archaeologists that we're training up this direction. That'll definitely help with our culture wars. Your Really, dude? Really? Screw you. My people will settle where they please. What a frickin' joke. I'm sorry, but that does genuinely annoy me. When the AI complains about it's the exact problem that I'm sorry, I'm probably sounding like a broken record. I've talked about it a lot because it's getting on my nerves. But hopefully it will be something that's addressed in future versions of this game. Future patches, even. That would be nice. Let's purchase another trader. And beyond that, I don't have room to build anything else. So it's really just a matter of building additional military units. I mean, cavalry? Yeah, let's do that. We don't have a lot of cavalry units, so let's focus on that. Production, let's do a lighthouse here. It's going to take 5 turns. This Inquisitor is healed up. 22 turns away from the Hermitage being completed. It's looking pretty nice. We've got a nice religious... I mean, you can see our religion is all over the place now. It's even in control of Calcutta. That's what they get for settling so close to us. I can't send an Inquisitor to unfriendly cities, unfortunately. So let's just send you to Ravenna and have you cleanse that one Islamic follower. And go to the next turn. Almost the 1900s. Oh wait, we've got another unit. That's right. Alright, so we need to get an apostle down to London. Can I potentially... Where's our closest religious city? Because London just won't quite convert. So let's go ahead and buy an apostle. And then go to the next turn. And of course we're going to need to promote them too. 6 turns away from that archaeologist being done. And we should be able to declare a formal war on India now, but I do think I want to wait for some new new apostles have arrived. We have some inquisitors nearby though, so we should be able to do some damage to them.
Many of us take better care of our automobiles than we do of our own bodies. Yet the auto has replaceable parts.
Alright, it's saying minor victory here, which is what I'd expect. So some of these apostles must have religious strength bonuses. That must be what it is. No, it's not showing that they do. I don't understand why they're as strong as they are, but such is the way of life. Okay. Plus 20 religious strength and theological combat. Yes, please. Can I go ahead and buy another apostle, maybe? No, but I can buy another inquisitor, and we need them to defend against all these guys. So that's fine. Let's do more. Let's go for steel here. Just more war units would be a good thing. And then I need to upgrade my musketmen here. Awesome. We've got a few more I need to upgrade as well. It's going to be expensive, but I can do 1 per turn, basically. Great General, Recruit, choose Production. Big Ben would take 54 turns in Hattusa. Tell you what, let's just do a Builder. We still need to improve some things around there. Okay, a little bit more production for Ravenna. Do I have any other Inquisitors anywhere that can help with this? With these shenanigans? No, I just bought you, so you can't do anything. No, I guess not. I sent my other Inquisitors south, I believe. So let's go to the next turn. Okay, this is our new General, Marina Raskova. What's your deal? I guess you are just a support unit? Why don't I transfer you down to Hattusa and then move you up to support these guys? How about that? And we have a new trader. Forgot about that. No city-state quests, so we just need to trade with a civilization that is friendly. Or possibly, it might actually be better to do an internal trade route because we're making so much money from internal trade at this point. This is a trade route to Rome. There's some very nice production bonuses that I could get. Yeah, let's do one with Puteoli and get the production bonus for Rome there. Oh, we have another one. Let's go with Hattusa then. Fantastic. Ha! Another one. I'm going to stick with the internal trade routes because I feel like we're going to be going to war with a lot of folks soon. So let's go for the trade route to Rome because that'll help build the Hermitage faster. Yep, you build your farm there. Cumae is growing pretty rapidly, already 4 population. Soon to be 6 in Anzio. Our new cities are doing pretty well. And we're almost at the 29-minute mark. I'm having way too much fun. I need to cut this episode. Gosh. Okay. Let's see if these guys survive. Ah, they will. Very good. Alright, so we're going to need to come in and do some damage to these apostles now. Because they're trying to kill off my Inquisitor. Jerks. But we'll do it in the next episode because, again, I have almost hit the time limit for this one. So I will go ahead and cut this one here. Thanks very much for watching. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New episodes with historical or grand strategy vibes air every single day at noon Eastern Time. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.